Hey everybody, it's Andy. I'm going to be doing a bit of a different video today. This weekend, I'm going to be traveling to New Jersey for the Pro Tour event for the Flesh and Blood trading card game. And I thought I would show you everything that I'm bringing with me, traveling over and staying there for a few days with things both clothing and items, as well as things I'm going to need for the main event. If you like content like this and want to see more, please smash the button on YouTube, the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below with what sort of stuff you think I might be missing. It's not too late for me to make some changes. Without further ado, let's take a look at what I've got. Over here, I'm going to be bringing two bags. Both of these I'll be carrying on with me for the plane. First, we have my suitcase. This is going to go in the overhead bin. This is a Travel Pro Platinum 2 Magna, the one with the lifetime warranty. And over here is my personal item, which is going to go under the seat in front of me, as well as with me during the events. This is a GWA Citadel V3 in that nice tiger camo. Let's take a look first at what I'm bringing over here. All right, so this Travel Pro bag is one I've had for a while. It's a two-wheel bag, and it's worked pretty well for me. Looking over in the top pocket here, I'm just going to be bringing a bunch of extra masks. The event is all indoors, they require masks, and I think I'm probably going to want a different one every day just because of the amount of people there. Also, I have some extra pens with me because you're always going to need extra pens. Looking in this front pocket here, this is where I'm going to be storing my food and snacks. I have right now some awesome overnight oats and a protein mix that my fiance made for me, and I'm looking forward to using these to help fuel me through the day. I'm also going to be putting a bag of granola bars in here, but I still have to run and grab those this afternoon. Over in the main compartment of the bag, up top here is a garment fold. I've actually taken out the extra padding. I'm not going to be wearing any fancy suits, so I figure maybe I'm just not going to need this. If I do end up grabbing anything additional at the event that I want to bring home, I wanted to have some extra room in the suitcase here, so this can expand up a little bit and I'll be able to fit everything over above these compression straps. Below the compression straps, I have all of my clothing pretty much in this one Tombin packing cube backpack. This is the Western Flyer TriStar size, and I have plenty of outfits. I have pants, a different pair of pants for every day, different shirts. I basically am not planning on doing laundry, and I wanted to overpack just in case for some reason the weather was a bit off or I decided I wanted to make a change. Below that, in the suitcase, I have two jackets. These are both the North Face Canyonlands, one in silver, one in the blue, and then two playmat tubes. The card game that I play, usually put a playmat on the table to protect the cards. This one is one that I'm bringing, and I'm planning on getting it signed by someone who's going to be at the event. And this is just an extra tube that I have in case I end up getting one as either a prize or by trading something else for it, and I want to bring it home. And these fit nicely between like the bars where the bag's handle will be. So that's everything in the suitcase. Just gonna pack that up. Compression clips work pretty well. Could loosen that, then tighten it. All right, now let's move on to the backpack. All right, so as a personal item on the flight and day-to-day at the event, I'm going to be taking this GWA Citadel V3 Mark II. This is the tiger camo color. I'm actually really a fan of tiger camo lately. I don't know why, it just doesn't feel as military to me. It just feels kind of cool. More recently, I've been taking this bag. It's another Citadel in the desert camo, but I felt like for the big event, I wanted to mix it up. And I also, between the Mark I and the Mark II of the Citadel V3, I think the shoulder straps are a bit better on the new one. So I'm not going to be bringing this on this trip. Over on the front of the bag here, I have three patches, Velcro patches. This is just one of the reflective patches that I got from Evergoods. This is a Carryology patch, and this is a personal patch that I had made for me. And I just thought that all three of them on the front of the bag looked pretty good. Over on the side of the bags, I have two water bottles. Over here, I have a very large, this is a Camelback Chute, the new kind, with the magnetic opening there. And this is 32 ounces, so this will be water that I'm going to keep with me and refill throughout the day. And on the other side, I have a smaller one. This is a 20-ounce insulated, and this is where I'm going to be making that protein beverage that I had the powder for in the other bag. I'll keep this hopefully cold throughout the day and drink it halfway through to make sure that I have all the energy I need. Over in the front pocket up here, I got quite a bit of stuff. First, I have pens that I'll be using throughout the day. I have this piece of paper that I'm going to be using to keep track of life during the card game. It's how you track your progress, and this is just from a card shop, a local card shop I go to. I'm also going to have hand sanitizer, some hand lotion, and over here I have just a few of these like little pads I got from an airline and a chapstick. So those are all going to be in this front pocket right here, where it's easy for me at the beginning of a game to reach in and grab, the life total and a pen to tracking that. Down in the elastic pocket here, this one, it's a bit stretchy. I have this little writable board where you can write stuff and then hit the button to clear it. This is useful for keeping track of life if I'm playing a more casual game and I don't want to use the paper and pen. I also have some extra life tracking pads and a few snack granola bars that I've been keeping with me and I want to have on hand, just in case I need these during the game or whatever. I'm probably actually going to move those over to the other bag now that I realize they're in there. Looking inside the bag now, over at the laptop compartment, I have first here, this is an Ultra Pro zip folio where I keep a lot of cards that I might want to trade with or take as extras if I want to make some changes to my deck. That fits really well in the laptop compartment. I also have this black Kydex frame sheet. This came from a GoRuck GR3 I got used, and I just like sticking in the back of the bag here. I haven't actually tried this particular bag, but I used it a lot in the Gen 2, or the Desert Camo one, and I like the idea of having it back there. I also have in the laptop compartment my iPad, which I will use for entertainment on the flight, and laptop, just my old work laptop that I'm going to use if I need to print out deck lists or just use the internet afterwards when I'm not at the event. Over into the main compartment now, I've got a lot going on. In the lid of the inner flap here, this is where I have another extra mask in case I need it during the day, and then just some napkins. Napkins are useful either if I have to use a tissue or something, or just something's dirty. I just find that it's worthwhile having the napkins in here when I'm at an event. I find that I need them frequently enough. And then down here, I just have a few extra masks. I really don't want to run out, and I guess I've distributed them across my luggage. Some of these have been sitting here for a little longer than just today. Over in now the bulk of the bag, I have basically all of the cards that I'm going to be bringing for the trading card game. This box over here has a deck that I'll be using for playing Blitz. This is a Flip and Tray by Ultimate Guard. This is a BCW Prism with my two commoner format decks. I have this Gamegenic Watchtower. This is the XL size and limited edition. This is where I'm going to be putting my main classic constructed deck. And I have here in this Ultimate Guard Twin Flip and Tray, these are the extra cards that I might need to swap out, last minute changes on my decks, as well as my backup classic constructed deck in here. These are all sleeved up in card sleeves and everything. And this is an Ultimate Guard, what is this product? I don't even remember the name of the product, a Sidewinder 133 Plus, where I have a bunch of extra card sleeves in case I need them. And finally, I have this playmat in a tube. This is a playmat with some art that my grandmother painted, and it's like my lucky playmat that I take to all the big tournaments. Finally, I have here a sling. This is the Air City Sling, the V1 in the X-Pack. Normally, I would be using a V2 during the day, but because the V1 is a bit more compact, I wanted to take that just because I have this bag really full. And in here, I have all sorts of items that I would want on a daily basis. I have, a battery pack. I have my pills. I have a Tumdin wallet, chapstick, just a bunch of stuff that I like to keep with me. And that's it. These are all of the items that I'm going to be taking with me over to New Jersey. My toiletry kit I haven't packed that up yet, but that's going to be going in the main suitcase. And other than that, I think I'm ready to go. So if you like content like this and want to see more, please smash the like button on YouTube, leave a comment below. If I miss anything, let me know, because I'm not flying out until tomorrow. And please, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It really helps me out. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day.